Super Bowl 56 was a historic one for sure. I mean, how many of you at home really thought that these two QB1s would be going head-to-head in the big game at the start of this season?
Good evening and welcome to the racing capital of the world. Chaz Frazier coming at you live from Indianapolis Motor Speedway following the 106th running of the Indianapolis 500.
The number 2. Go ahead and store that into your memory bank. The Colts QB1 Carson Wentz has only played 2 full seasons since entering the National Football League back in 2016. And here's why. You're taking a look at the long list of the QB's injuries that date all the way back to 5 seasons ago. All right, when you land on 4 preseason watch lists like Purdue QB Aiden O'Connell, it's no doubt going to excite Boiler fans. O'Connell, the cornerstone piece to Purdue's first 9-win season since 2003. But hold on, Boiler Nation, save some of that hype for your defense. 9 returning starters, including Jalen Graham. Yeah, you guessed it. He showed some unreal flashes last season. You better believe number 6, well, he's excited about this upcoming year. 9-win season since 2003. You got your second-team All-Big Ten quarterback in Aiden O'Connell returning. And oh yeah, throwing 9 returning starters on the defensive side of the ball. It makes sense why the Purdue Boilermakers are excited at day 2 of Big Ten Media Days here at Lucas Oil Stadium. I coined you guys the comeback kids, or comeback men rather, because you guys are men. But what was it about this team that allowed you guys to overcome adversity so much this season?
Well, for one, I like comeback kids.
Comeback kids.
Good. But
All right, 10-1-1 in their last 12 meetings. You're looking at a team that's not only red hot, but a one that really wants it. I mean, can't you tell? Yeah. The intensity level through the roof Sunday over at the Jungle.
This was a team effort, but tonight you highlighted this evening with 2 goals. What were you seeing on the ice that allowed that to happen? Yeah, Chris, I'm here at Gas City Speedway, where you can find one of the state's top young racers every Friday night. Here's more on Zach Pretorius, who has his foot on the gas, bursting onto the sprint car scene.
I remember going there in a stroller, actually, saying I wanted to race and wanted to be a part of that. And so when I was old enough, we decided to kind of dabble our toe into that.
And 14 years later, Zach Pretorius still has that same need for speed.
Like I said, I want to be a race car driver someday, no matter what that looks like, no matter in what capacity that is. I think that's what I was born to do.
Wasting no time, racing to success in the karting world.
He's 5 years old. We've been racing for half the season, and we come home with our first win.
Winning would follow now 19-year-old Pretorius from there on out.
He was pretty successful, even from the kid kart age at 5, winning and winning 9 championships along the way.
But it's the difficult transition from karting to sprint car racing that makes Pretorius' journey unique on the track.
Jumping straight into this was quite a big jump, to say the least. I definitely know I'm the only one from the go-karting world that has just jumped straight in that I've heard of.
Shifting into a new lane of racing brings challenges. Pretorius Racing, not your typical race crew.
We're probably in the minority. From that perspective, usually when you go to these shows or these events, you have teams of people at an event.
The operation ran by father and son inside their garage. Pretorius Racing, a team of 2.
I think the coolest part about the car is probably the engine, just the amount of power that it can put out.
Zach and Jeff building the plane as they fly it.
We're stubbing our toe many times along the way, but we're learning as we go, and trying to make it happen with just Zach and myself.
Embracing the road less traveled.
Me and him, we just kind of try to get hands on and just try to learn as much as we can, and you're only going to learn by doing it.
Zach already covering great distances in 410 sprints, collecting a handful of top 10 finishes.
Truly believe we'll be successful when it's all said and done, but it's a process.
A process that he's speeding toward with confidence.
You just can't give up on it, because if you really want it, you're going to go get it, and that's what I'm going to do.
And it's pedal to the metal until Pretorius reaches the highest level of racing.
I mean, that's my dream, is to become part of the Indy 500, to drive in a NASCAR and be part of the NASCAR series. Anything that's going to let me pay the bills and race a race car is what I'm here to do. So that's my ultimate goal for my life, is just I really want to make that happen for myself.